Hello Stranglers fans, hello punk memorabilia fans. Welcome to another video. Well, it's time. It's time to show you a wonderful pressing from Zimbabwe. I've been teasing this for a little while now. This is just wild. Okay, naturally you have the front cover, which doesn't really look much different to the standard release. Very matte. You've got a slight sheen on it, but not much, as you can see there. If I flip it around, you've got that, which is a little bit different to the release. No doubt this, which I think is all pink, especially on the UK release. I think worldwide it's pretty much pink. You've got this unusual black border. Don't understand that. What happened there, graphics department? Did you forget to shift the image along a bit before you re-photographed it? I don't know. But the most unusual thing about this issue is this. Gob-smacked. Hi Ava. Although this is there in all the other issues as well, I just like to call out Ava if she's watching this. Let me just flip that around the other way. Now the seller was good enough to show me the defect that this had on it, which I'm not going to change it. I'm not even going to fix it. It is what it is. But it has got a bottom seam split right there. It is what it is. I don't really believe in correcting issues like that. Whereas you may know, you may not know, I'm also a big comic collector, and you'd think I'd apply the same principles to comic collecting as I do record collecting, but I don't. With comic collecting, if the comic's dirty, I clean it. If it's rippled, I press it. You know, it's a standard thing for comics. But with records, it is what it is. And the Zimbabwe issues, like I always like to say, find me another. Now, if I put the sleeve down for 1 minute and show you the actual record itself, it did come in like a, well, I like to just term a Japanese U-sleeve. I'm not going to show you the label just yet. So, Japanese U-sleeve, standard anti-static bag, which is like that. Typical Japanese U-sleeve, which I think are lovely, by the way. I think every record should come like this for protection. Now, the wonderful, weird thing about the label for the Folie, pressed on the Liberty imprint, but check this out, I've never seen one like this before. If that's meant to be a replica of Liberty's grey label, again the graphics department needs to have a little word with itself. See if we can get the light right, because that's like so faded grey. Black print is superb, but the grey itself, very strange. Flipping it over to side 2, and the same thing, so it is deliberate. Come on, it's not a white label, it's a grey label. There we are. There we go, that's kind of it. And it does kind of, is the word gradiate? Gradiate? From like grey to white on both labels. Very strange indeed. But I've not seen another La Folie Zimbabwe pressing in my life ever. Now the actual stamper originated in the UK, because the dead wax says, if I can get it in the light, can you see this? Might just be able to see that, not sure. It says Townhouse, which everybody should be familiar with the UK. Yeah, definitely Townhouse. Stamper plant, pressing plant, call it what you will. Townhouse Studios mastering facility. It's quite big. So that's where the stamper originated from. So it did originate in the UK. But everything else was farmed out and pressed and published in Zimbabwe. Fantastic. Now on side 1 it says Townhouse, all one word, no spaces. Side 2 it says Town House. I wonder if you can see that. The light at the moment is terrible for showing things off. Town House. Just about to see it if I overly make sure the light's hitting it. Townhouse, there you go. As for quality, god darn things near mint. Maybe the Stranglers fan who bought this expected another No More Heroes or Black and White. They didn't expect to hear a record full of dark love song themes. That's the only way I can explain it. Great record. Very pleased to have this in my collection. Yes, I think it was high time I shown you that. I've got loads to show you, honestly. So we're going to keep going for another few months yet, at least. Right, that's it. I hope you enjoy this very strange release from Zimbabwe. The Stranglers, what a band. Pressing companies. Strange bunch. Right, I am out of here. I'm going to pour myself a nice filter coffee. Enjoy the 30-degree heat out there, which is very unusual for the UK. You know, in Santa Fe it might be, oh, that's early morning heat, but over here that is nothing. It's just ridiculously hot for us guys and gals over here. Right, I'm babbling now, no need for it. I'm gone. Everybody have a good weekend. It's creeping up really quickly, and I shall see you next Friday at 10 AM GMT. Bye for now. Oh, and love one another. Love is the law. Love is the only way. Bye.